two things fill the mind with ever-increasing wonder and awe, the more often and the more intensely the mind of thought is drawn to them, the starry heavens above me and the moral law within me. Act in such a way that you treat humanity, whether in your own person or in the person of any other, never merely as a means to an end, but always at the same time as an end. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then to the understanding, and ends with reason. There is nothing higher than reason. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. Morality is not the doctrine of how we may make ourselves happy, but of how we may make ourselves worthy of happiness. Enlightenment is man's emergence from his self-incurred immaturity. Immaturity is the inability to use one's understanding without guidance from another. The death of dogma is the birth of morality. In law, a man is guilty when he violates the rights of others. In ethics, he is guilty if he only thinks of doing so. We are not rich by what we possess but by what we can do without. Happiness is not an ideal of reason, but of imagination. From such crooked wood as that which man is made of, nothing straight can be fashioned. Out of the crooked timber of humanity, no straight thing was ever made. I had to deny knowledge in order to make room for faith. It is beyond a doubt that all our knowledge begins with experience. I am an investigator by inclination. I feel a great thirst for knowledge and an impatience to experience and learn new things. A man who is devoid of hope and conscious of being so has ceased to belong to the future. All thought must, directly or indirectly, by way of certain characters, relate ultimately to intuitions, and therefore, with us, to sensibility, because in no other way can an object be given to us. We can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals. It is not God's will merely that we should be happy, but that we should make ourselves happy. The only objects of practical reason are therefore those of good and evil. For by the former is meant an object necessarily desired according to a principle of reason, by the latter one necessarily shunned, also according to a principle of reason. Sex is great only when there is nothing to do,